Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, September 22nd. We are looking at the SPY ETF's market profile here on Window Trader. And it was basically a tale of 3 days, the way this market traded today. We gapped higher, filled this gap, only to see this gap get filled from today, push lower in C and D, below the price probe, only to really never get firmly accepted into it, to come into a rotational day, 7 wide, only to never see that, and then J takes out A's high, pops the top, but K and L one time frame down, only to see M price probe. So a lot of conflicting info throughout the day. It was a good day. It was a good day for me. It was a good day for the trading room. Triple Qs led the way today, as you can see, as they end up with the trend day. We never had double distribution day for them. They almost filled their gap from the 17th. We're not even close to ours. We had a chance for a trend day down. We had a chance for 2 trend days up. Both, nothing worked, right? Everything got filled. Volume only 60 million. The average is 80. It's the worst of the volume that we've had recently. Good day, though, in the room. Like I said, as far as I had 2 very nice trades in A. I said if we get up to H and J's low, I want to short it. Initially, I did. Shorted it, came back through the opening, came in. Very nice trade. Then when we went and filled the gap, I said again, we have higher value. We have the price probe to lean on. So those are 330 puts for Wednesday. That was that trade. Took the 327 calls for Wednesday. And that rallied very nicely. Then I didn't do anything, right? C pushed down. B balance. C was a reversal bar. D, I took a short when we took out C's low, thinking we'll hold the singles for a while. Came back up, made some, lost some, ended up scratching on that trade. When E opened up and couldn't take out C's low, I said I want to be long. I think the single prints are not going. The single prints didn't hold. I'm like, we're already 4 for 4 wide. I think we go back. Took a nice long 326 calls, rode it right back up to the POC. Stopped the one-time framing down. That was a nice trade. G period. Now, I wasn't sure if I'm looking for an afternoon rally high or an afternoon pullback low. I said that to the room. A lot of conflicting things going on. Higher value. So when G came down, I took a long, but not a big one, 326 calls again, against basically around A's low. I was looking to see if we were going to test the price probe again and or C and E's low to take a bigger trade. That never happened. It went right back up. It was a decent trade, but I did not have a lot. Took a short in H to see if we hold F and G's low. Didn't happen. Took it off for a small loss. Went long in J period. When we came back in, I said, I don't think we're going to stop the one-time framing down right away in K. So when J came down, I took a long, rode it back up, the 326 calls, got out of them somewhere around J's high, K open, and stopped the one-time framing down. So again, that told me the market wasn't that strong, only to see the market rip up in M. And I did take a short in K when it came back because I'm like, it's not acting too good. So I took a short in K period. It came down. Took out J's low. I didn't get a lot out of it. I was holding it in KL. Got out of it. Made money on it. I had small left. And then once it popped, I got out of the last 5 I had. So it was a good day in the room overall. Nothing spectacular as far as setups because there was a lot of conflicting info like I just went over. Values higher on the day. Never could get back down to POC. So it's going to be interesting. Our destinations are far and wide apart again. So for the upside, we have 330.90, today's high. Then we don't have anything to 331.58. Filling the single prints at 71 cents. And then 335.49. Right? This is a 3-day balance. That's the high of it. For the low, we have 330.31. That's the price probe, L's high. We closed right below it, but it's still, we don't know until tomorrow. Then we have the afternoon pullback low of 326.93, which is G's low. Then we have the POC, which is we have today's low. I apologize, 325.86. Then the POC from the 21st, 10 wide of 323.82 and a daily low of 321.73. And then let's go to the charts. Just going to show you the weekly and daily. Let's start with the top down. Weekly, one time frame and down. We are back inside last week's range. So that's a positive. It's only Tuesday, but it is a positive. But here's the one that I think is going to determine what happens. We're in a 3-day balance, right? Top of the double distribution day, 335.49. And yesterday's low. It's a $14 balance. That's a huge balance for 3 days. That's why we're going to see the volatility inside of this balance. So who's going to win? I don't know, but I will tell you this. The next big stop, if we're able to take out today's highs, is the 50-day moving average, which is around, I'm going to round it out to around 335 for the upside. On the flip side, if we take out today's low, well, then we're going to probably go and test that 321.73 level again, right? Because there's not a lot between both those price points I gave you. It's a $14 range. So it'll be very interesting. The room is at 180 strong. Great traders and individuals in this room. I've never seen a group of people that were more willing, even as we get larger, I've never seen a room more willing to help other people. You get my live stream of my profile all day. You get my play-by-play all day, plus everybody else's trades, inputs, and ideas. It's $20 a month, folks. $20 a month. And right now I'm running that special, turn back the clock special. Pay 3 months up front for $50 up to October 3rd. Come check us out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Have a great night. And we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.